talk about this big trade happened over the weekend. Massive trade. Actually, Courtney sent to the chat first for everybody. Gotta give it. But NBA news, NBA court. By the way, Mason Rudolph time in Miami right now. I don't know if anybody paid attention. Mason Rudolph is the starting quarterback in for Tennessee right now. Will Levis is on the bench, ladies and
gentlemen. What I say last episode?
You called it. Mason Rudolph is out there. But Karl Anthony Towns got traded out of the blue to the New York Knicks for Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo in a future first-round pick. I have a lot of Knicks fans, homies. A lot of them were distraught because they love Julius Randle. Look at me when I say this. The nigga stinks, okay? Julius Randle is ass, okay? We have seen it for years and years and years. New York fans do the same thing Chicago sports fans do. We fall in love with the hard hat, lunch pail type players. Is Cat soft? 100%. But when it comes to the game of basketball, in the words of what's my man Mark Aguirre, player to player, no comparison. Karl Anthony Towns is a way better player than Julius Randle. I love this trade for the New York Knicks, and I hate the Knicks. So if I say I love it, that means, somebody said Will got hurt, but he's on the bench. Okay, either way, it's Mason Rudolph time. But for me, I love this trade because that's exactly what the Knicks need. They need another scorer, another offensive guy, a big who can put up points in the paint. Somebody now, is he gonna be posted from the corner like Tim Legg a lot of times? Yeah, but that's just how today's NBA is. You're gonna have to live with that. It's better than Julius going full bozo mode and running to the paint like he's Marshawn Lynch. I love this trade 100%. From the Minnesota perspective, on a basketball side, it's ugly, but we knew that this is going to happen. They had to slash payroll because they're probably changing ownership with A-Rod and Mark Lurie taking over 100%. They weren't going to keep playing Cat $220 million when they got to pay Anthony Edwards and they're already paying Rudy Gobert. That was just part of it. But for the Knicks fans, I'm telling you, there's going to be some nights where he's going to be soft. You'll be calling him out his name. But I love this trade for them, and I really think they've got a legitimate shot to make the NBA Finals. And I never thought I was going to say that. Man, you bang it down.
This was a great trade. I think from a human side, it's probably unfortunate for Cat because he spent all his time in Minnesota. He's going through a lot, personally and professionally in Minnesota. And now that they finally established the culture, you get traded. So, that sucks. But going to New York, a team that is, expected to contend to win the East and go to the finals, I think that's dope. And also, you got Mitchell Robinson there to play defense. So, I know he's still recovering from an injury that he got when Joel Embiid did that whole shit and grabbed his leg. But I think that's somebody that can take some of that pressure defensively off of him. And Tibbs is great at scheming it up, and teams has history with Cat. So, they've worked together before. So I think this is a really, really good trade for New York. If you Julius Randle, damn, dog, like this.
You go from New York City to Minnesota.
You going from Manhattan to motherfucking Minneapolis.
I was told that there were hoes in Minneapolis.
No, Minneapolis is a good city, but it ain't fucking New York.
Yeah, I said Ohio. I didn't say Minneapolis.
Okay,
I did not say Minnesota.
I was told the hoes were.
No, I said Ohio. Yeah, she that real judgy point.
She tried to slide that in there.
Yeah, no, I said Ohio.
We don't take too much Midwest slander now. Come on, now.
I will leave what I want to say about Minnesota alone.
He said there's Joliet white women in Minnesota. That's hilarious.
I'm going to leave it alone because it would be disrespectful and I don't want to get called out on the show. But a specific type of woman, is in Minnesota waiting for Julius Randle. Julius Randle is going to have a slate of women that he cannot avoid.
He's very married, isn't he, with children?
Like I said, it's going to be a slate of women, a type of woman that he's not going to be able to avoid when he gets there. They're going to be all on him. Look, it's a terrible trade for Minnesota. This we know what this is. This is money. This is salary dump in the worst possible way. This is what a lot of people was afraid of when the ownership thing started to take place. In fact, a lot of people had said they want to blow up the team completely after this season if A-Rod and company were to get a hold of the team because of the capital that they have in the first place. So I wasn't surprised that this trade happened. I was surprised that it happened so late. This happened when media days happened.
Media days today. Yeah,
it was supposed to happen like this late. So that's what I'm more surprised of, that how late that this trade happened in the first place. With that being said, if I'm Cat, hey man, that's cool and all. But I know that my girl would rather be in New York than she would rather be in Minneapolis, St. Paul. So Jordan Woods and her mama, hey, this is a trade for them, all right? They gonna get, Madison Avenue, here we come. Yeah. The Kardashians, we back cool with the Kardashians and them too. Oh, let's ride. I wouldn't be surprised if they get married after this shit now. Baby, we moved on up. But if I'm the Knicks, the time is now to win. There's no bones about it. You are now a top 4 team in the East.
In the league. They ain't top 4 team in the league. Yeah.
I'm not going to put them on the league yet.
The West is mid this year.
I know, but I'm not going to put them there yet. I'm not going to put them there yet because the team got a jail. You know, the other niggas for Villanova that didn't get traded, they gotta get back to knowing each other. Then Cat is a little bit different than Julius Randle. Julius Randle will pop outside, but he can still move around in the post. But he'll shoot that thing too. Well, Cat think he's the greatest big man shooter of all time. Like he's gonna stay out there. So what's gonna happen when he stays out there? You just trusted Mitchell Robinson all by himself coming off injury. You got Tibbs that's over there. Yeah, he know what he got in Cat, and Cat know what he got in Tibbs. But they got to fall into place. But I think it will. I will say this. I think it will. And I would throw out a prediction right now that I expect the Knicks to be in the Eastern Conference Finals.
I do too. And they play the Boston Celtics opening night, ring night, before the NBA tries to bludgeon us to death with Bron and Bronny content in their second game.
So cool.
Triple double hat trick, I know the code too. Ice trade, go for trade, yeah we cold too. Getting paper on these player haters, old news. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not